only like 3 of them listen to me. And then the other, like 3 of them listen to me, 3 of them listen to like our other executive producer.
Right.
And then the others like listen to Lemmy. It's like, but the ones that listen to Lemmy don't listen to me. The ones that listen to me don't listen to Lemmy. It's like they play so many games. It's literally crazy.
Well, that sounds like a good balance.
I mean, if I went home, it would be crazy right now. Like I have to be here.
Who in here is doing Baddy Shot O'Clock with us?
Yeah, because it's not fair. Let me add.
Natalie said,
fair. I'm like, let's add some fans.
right.
I shot. I mean, it's like the end of it.
Ooh. Oh my God. Yes. Natalie, throw it back.
Shot o'clock, Daddy.
Shot o'clock.
Guy, why don't you come out? Well, we're here for a little bit more, but tonight's like our last like events Sunday tonight. But why don't you meet us in Dallas?
Yo,
I could get
I'm totally
us
down.
some like I could get like if I could get us like some stuff while we're out there. I mean, you know, so it makes sense for all of us to like pull up and be out there. I'm working, but we can go and host events and have some baddie parties.
Yeah, I'm totally down. I know Molo says she has some stuff going on in Dallas too. Some clubs and stuff.
She's been working with us with with the boys.
Yeah. I figured.
I love Molo. She's doing the backstage. It's called the Exclusive Lounge for Futures tour right now.
Oh, dope. For the one big party, one big concert.
Yeah. Every city he goes to, there's a private lounge backstage.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
As like the setup, the backdrops, the balloons. It's so cute. It's so fucking cute.
That's lit.
Sponsored by.
Do they have a stop in Texas?
We missed it.
Wow.
They were there the next day, or like we would be in Houston, they were in Dallas. When they were in Dallas, when we were in Houston, they were in Dallas, and then they were also. Now we're here. They were like in New Orleans. Like we keep missing the cities.
Dang.
I know. I would have loved to have seen. I haven't seen Future since Summer 16 tour with Drake.
Summer 16.
And I love Future. I love that Future shit, bitch.
Chase a check, never chase a bitch.
The codeine running through my veins.
Right?
Put the mask off, bitch. So wait, why is everybody in here arguing? Okay, let's start. Hey, N1-011-222211. That's been one of my fans for a long time. I love him. So what is
they say?
Let's get into the drama with like, because I'm not gonna lie, I have really been having a hard time keeping up. I just told you, Farah, I've been coming home at like 7 a.m. and then I haven't really that there was some drama with you and Tommy, and then Tommy's like, oh, now they all want to team up against me because now they all want to because they're jealous or something. What happened? Like, I don't even know.
Girl. So Tommy decided to go online like a few weeks ago and call me ugly and call me something else, some petty shit.
So she started.
But the point is, girl, nobody told you to call me ugly.
So wait,
we know.
I
just got up out the. We not ugly over here. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up.
Wait,
we just not ugly.
She started it online, or is this in a?
She started it online when the episode aired, where they said where it was like she said she wanted to close, and it seemed like you were there. It was such a problem that she's supposed to be going last and this and that. She had to go last, and everybody's like, okay, like nobody cares, but okay. So she went and right before that episode aired, she went in the comments and was like, oh, Sky, you ugly sloth faced ass, boring bitch, useless ass, something. So I'm just looking like, oh, here we go.
Well, interrupt your story time. I love it, but you are far from ugly. You are
like,
so you can continue
in real life, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know. So then So then, what's it called? This whatever came out, and she's like, I don't even know what her problem was. Like, I don't know. I was like, man, there's cool people, and there's corny people. Like, even though everybody like on here, they be trying to like, oh, Natalie said that. Girl, me and Natalie been cool. We always gonna be like this. Y'all not coming in between nothing or nothing like that. Nobody cares. We've been doing this since before this season. Y'all keep talking about this, and that, Sky this, and she do riding the next person wave. No, we've been on this. Mind you, before me and Krishan were even friends.
Yeah, me and you do
real life. Like, so, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm looking like, oh, you know, all right, you want to do that? And then I was on live, so then she's like, oh, I saw somebody sent that you call me corny. Next time, put an ad on it. So we were in the DMs last night. We jumped in the DMs.
Hey, y'all was DMing going back and forth?
Oh, yeah, I'm about to show you, matter of fact. I'm going to show you.
This shit is crazy. Like, the funny thing, I deal with the drama on Baddies right now, the aftermath of the show, and then the boys right now are dealing with the real life drama right now. Then once it airs, I got to deal with their shit once the show airs, too.
Yeah,
but we'll be on Baddies season 4.
Yeah, I'm going to flip the camera. I'm going to show the DMs. What's corny? Who corny? Put an addy on it. That's y'all problem. Y'all wait till the show over. Nobody's around to voice y'all little opinions. Because in my face, you was fake cool, but behind my back, you corny. So I guess you the 2 C's. I said, you corny. Had all that to say about me performing a record. Now the DJ is rapping, been making music, been an artist as long as you ain't know that's nobody's fault. But to say in confessionals, all of that, when obviously nobody had pressure but you, I've been a real one, never been nothing but that. Yeah, I'm going to take the Zeus check, do whatever, just like you took the Zeus check and got knocked out by Natalie. I can't make this up, right? She said, I'm not about to read no book. I don't care who performs. But she was the one with all the pressure about who's performing. It didn't look professional. I said no act was necessary, right? How I'm a top DJ, but I'm not professional. And I've never been called.
Wait, what? Did she write that next paragraph?
Girl.
Oh, y'all really
real
going back
life. Look, I'm an artist. When I have the platform, why would I not use it? Ain't that what we came for? Real life, not a dick rider or a lap dog. Been having my own motion. So now we have story time, Natalie.
I love story
time. Yeah. We see what's going on.
Uh-huh.
And before all this, you've been trying to start shit with Rock, saying I was mad about her performing last when I could give 2 fucks what you shit started and weak ass bitch. I'm around, ain't hiding, handle your scandal. Stop being weirdo, ho. You was in my room, fake kicking it, going to spas, stand on how you feel. I said, girl, that's what production told me, that she was mad. And they did. And make sure, yeah, right? So, well, that's extra dumb of you to listen to people whose job it is to create drama. Why not go to the source? So we all went to the spa. She talking about some spa, girl. I never asked you to pay for nothing. We all paid our own tab. I wasn't trying to not like nobody. How y'all beef with other females and think that's cool? I'm not even about that. Been getting my bag before, after, still am. Right? And show me the footage of me getting knocked out. Bum, basic ass bitch. I laid on the floor while getting water. See, I know the difference between entertainment and dumb shit. I know you new to this and lucked up on an opportunity, but you better keep it cute, because playing in the ring, one thing. I said, girl,
Hey, I can't wait for the reunion.
I said, we used to be at the same bowling alley on Wednesdays in Studio City at the same time with the same niggas. Ain't nobody one up on nothing. I've been living in LA 7 years, been doing this.
Right. Talk
didn't need no storyline from nobody. I was sitting there when Natalie was casting the 2nd season of the show. We was having a play date. I've been doing this. I don't need anybody to have Natalie cast me for a show. We was sitting there. We've been doing this. You keep trying to talk about that. Yes, Natalie casted me for the show.
I looked over at you and I said, Sky, you want to do the show? Because I think we need a DJ, bitch.
Exactly. Then she gonna say, how when we was all trying to, wasn't nothing fake till I seen that lame ass confessional had to stop Stunna girl from coming down to the end of the hallway because y'all was playing with that girl going in her room while she sleep and trying to get me to get on the bandwagon. Thing is, I ain't go for it.
Wait, y'all, wait. This is last night.
Hold on. That's what Arizona missed though. None of that's gonna be aired. Just like
because it's the same shit. Okay, look, check this out. That motherfuckers want to do that type of shit at 7 in the morning.
Girl, I was getting out the shower. I still had the sound on. They coming up. Oh, Sky, come on, come record us while we run into Stunna Girl's room. What kind of bandwagon bitch do I look like? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Y'all not getting me to do that. Mind you, not only did they try to recruit me, they tried to recruit Rolly to do the same thing.
Wait.
Me and Rolly.
Hey, are you crazy? They knocked on the executive producer's bedroom door, me, and said, get up. It's drama going down the hall. Come with us. I said, girl, I looked at my phone and said,
girl.
Why you guys are up right now, I don't know. But
then
close my door, and then I text the team and
went back to sleep.
I went back to sleep. I said, security, don't, bro.
See me, I was in the closet in the wing with Biggie and them. In the closet.
Yeah, in that room,
I was in the tiny room, right? So they get me up, and I'm like,
corny shit.
This is corny because then Stunna Girl.
Corny.
You know why? Because Stunna Girl come down the hallway with sneakers on and her hair wrapped.
Cause that bitch ain't Stunna Girl. These hoes.
I said, Stunna Girl, please do not beat these bitches up. I know they playing with you.
But
there's no cameras.
No, she texted me and was like, Nat, they playing with me. I was like, guys, what the fuck? I my room because I was
there's no camera.
Tired.
There's no camera, Stunna, please. If you're gonna do it, please.
Wait for the morning. Wait for the
I saved them.
About 30 minutes.
I saved them that night. I saved everybody. Mind you, Stunna made her way out through around the house.
The back bedroom window.
Back bedroom, and them bitches was holding the door for dear life. Almost
got that bitch was back. No,
holding
I'm the executive producer, so I know what's going in and going out. We had a bill from that back bedroom. It was because our house.
The girl was busting that door down. They were holding it with all their body weight like this. Because I could hear it. I woke up.
Fuck up, Sky, bro. You're so annoying. No, she did. Because what's her name was like, yeah, the back bedroom door, Tommy in the morning, the back bedroom door. And I said, why is the bedroom door broke? And then, so she had an attitude or whatever. This was the day before when we. I don't know what it was, but we.
Girl, I saved them that day.
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 Literally, I swear I saved them because Stunna had that black hair wrap and her sneakers on in the house. Hold on.
No, I already know. I heard about it. I didn't wake up. I was so tired. But I know.
Look.
The bill from the back door window thing. Whatever.
Stunna was about to knock their heads off, and she didn't even get no sleep. She was so ready to get them home.
Hey, I can't wait for the reunion.
What? We all can't wait because at this point, what is it gonna be? Look,
up.
It's gonna be up, but it's like damn. It's really
up and stuck. Because everybody it is fake. Everyone's like, oh, it's fake. The fight was fake. It wasn't fake. The bitch she didn't have the adrenaline in her couldn't calm down. She didn't understand.
Oh, no, it calmed down.
No, it couldn't calm down when she got up in that motherfucking ring. She was I said, bitch, I'm finna come in there and work your ass. And if we go First of all, if we're gonna go 1 round, cool. 2 rounds, bitch, I'm going to work you. Like, I'm not playing no more games with these girls. It's getting to the point where, I be trying to be cool, Sky, because I really, it's
And
like,
me too.
I'm in a very difficult
really be me.
I'm in a very difficult position over and over and over again. Like, yes, they're entertaining. Like right now, I think today's episode, and I'm not a weird bitch. Like, I'm like, Tommy is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she was like, oh, make my day, bitch. I died laughing. Like, it's funny as fuck. Like, all of the things that the girls be doing it's entertaining, and the audience wants to see. The audience is gonna love you. They're gonna love Stunna Girl. They're gonna love Biggie. They're gonna love Krishan. They're gonna love Low London. They're gonna love Kat. They're gonna love Tommy. And I love that for the show. I love that for the show. I want them to scream and cheer for everybody that they love. But it does come to a point where like when it gets a little too disruptive, like where like it's 7 a.m. and we're about to go fuck with a bitch in her sleep and throw water on her and do all this shit, and it's not on camera. Number one. Number two, it's corny because y'all didn't have beef, like it was over and squashed.
Drop the corns in the comments, man.
I'm getting woken up, and then now the back window's broke because Stunna Girl like fuck that shit. She trying to break into the back. She went outside to the side of the house, try to get up in there to get them hoes. They're pushing their weight on the window to hold her from coming in, and I gotta pay me and the team. It always comes back to me and the team because I'm an executive producer. I know the budgets. I know what's going on. Like, bro, you can't, like, it just gets corny. And like, yeah, I like to give certain people with like, Tommy respectfully has been in the game for a long time. We're not gonna take that from her. She came up with creative a little bit here and there. It's like a producer credit, and if you want a producer credit, you gotta
want some IBM, that's all.
IMDb.
So
then at least do your job, but also do your job in real life too. Like it just becomes too much. Like, I don't like the fact that she's going around on the internet saying she lost the fight because she was paid to lose the fight. Lies.
Yeah, come on.
I don't like the fact that she's act like the shit is fixed. Lies.
Come on now.
She's telling me there's definitely another fight already lined up, and if she wants to get her lick back, she can come get her lick back. Right. I'll let that bitch go one more time in the next fight to try to get her motherfucking to get the motherfucking belt. Right. Bitch, I got the belt. Right. And it ain't going nowhere. Like, don't act like, oh, I did it for the cameras. This is fake. Okay. We already have a schedule. Another one. Let's go. Right. You tighten up your laces, baby. No, she didn't want to. She was like, oh, I want to do this shit for the streets. Okay. Girl, this is a boxing match. Okay, my brother is a 2-time heavyweight champion boxer. I know my whole life how this shit goes. We can do it all. I don't give a fuck at this point. Let's go. Right. Now, the whole season, I was able to kind of like, you know what I did this season? I let Tommy kind of like, she wanted to be a producer so bad. So I said, okay, give her the team. Let's give her a producer credit. Let's bring her on the show. We gave her the producer credit. I let her go. Right. Most of the scenes, I'm like, okay, we're about to talk about the money. Like the last episode, we were talking about money. We're about to hand out money. Tommy, go on. No, but here's my thing. She ran off with everybody's money and don't know how much she brought back. So how we know we ain't get shorted? I mean, that's why we had to all put the money back in, all structure the money, because she ran off with the money and who knows how much was missing. No, she didn't take any of the money. I know what. Okay. So why? Because the money just ran off with the money. She didn't take any of them. But look, she didn't take any money, and I don't give a fuck. So what happened was we were doing like Eventbrites. So it took like like the owners of the clubs, it was like the links for the Eventbrites, for the meet and greets, for all the shit, the tickets to come to the clubs. It took us like a couple weeks to get the money, to get everything sorted out. We had like 10% of the bars. The whole door. We had a few things that were lined up. That was on this week's episode. Right.
The
Yeah.
whole
I'm
door.
not gonna lie to you. I have not been able to watch. What else was going on? Because I don't know.
Well, you know, the dinner, the beginning of the dinner. That was good.
But why didn't they show what?
But that part wasn't at all seen yet. It was only in the
Told me,
preview for next
I
week.
asked one of the fan pages and said, did they show
No, they did not. They didn't. They just showed a preview, but everybody remembers from the live what happened.
Upstairs to my boss's room right now with the same hotel. Boom, 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 boom. But the thing is, he has so much going. He don't even know what's going on. You know, the crazy thing is everybody gets mad at Zeus, starts yelling at Lemmy, and they start texting the team going off. And we're on a whole nother project. Everyone's 100%. I swear to God, even me, not tapped out, because obviously Baddies is my like, I'm not gonna be tapped out. That's why I love that we're live updating me. But they don't know. They're with the boys right now. They don't even know what's going on anymore over there.
Right.
They don't know what's going on.
Right.
I can't wait for the reunion.
Man, I can't
I
wait
keep
either.
saying Sky's the babysitter. Let's just clear this up. I had a conversation with Sky, and I said, Sky, this was before. I said, I want you to come on and DJ the show. She said, cool. And then as weeks went on and we had her on the whiteboard and she was on the deck to be a part of the season, I called Sky and I said, Sky, I'm going to need you to really, because for like weeks, you and Krishan were going out every day.
Every
and
day.
It was all over the blog.
Yep.
Y'all was at the clubs in LA, kissing each other, besties. And I love that.
Yeah.
I love when everybody can link up with someone that they feel comfortable with on the show and then have like a bond so that you guys feel comfortable that you have like somebody on the show with you that's going to either have your back, be with you, whatever. And so I was like, Sky, you're really close with Rock right now. You know, there's a lot going on in her life with her relationship, with family. We just had wrapped up Crazy in Love, and I know because I executive produced that show.
Right.
So can you really help me this season? Like, you know, just really like watch Krishan for me. Like, you're here to DJ, but I also really need you to like just ask her for her location. Keep the location on. So if she gets upset one night at something blue, nothing that might even have to do with the show. It could be like her personal life. Like, you know, Krishan is young. She will run off. She'll jump on a flight, run away, and call us the next day. We're in the middle of a big production. Like,
right.
Help me out. Like, just be my inside to say, hey, her location says she just landed back in LAX, or she's here, or she's there, and that was it. It was not. I guess it came off like, yeah, I started getting a little frustrated because I deal with a lot on the shows and behind the scenes and waking up at 7 a.m. Let's go prank Stunna girl and throw water on her. And let's go do it. It's a lot always going on. And as much as I like to be like fun and messy and pick sides and be in the drama, once the drama starts, then I got to deal with the aftermath of the drama. Right. So I was looking for a few people to like help me internally. And that's where I was kind of like, can you help me babysit Krishan? And it wasn't like, Krishan's a grown-ass woman. If she wants to leave, leave. But can you help me tell me where she left to? Or if she's down the street at the Wynn Hotel, or if she's over there at the Marriott, or like, that was it. You know what I mean? So
you knew that I was close to Krishan like that.
Right.
And also I'm like a big sister. Like we've both been. We're both grown. We both got our own kids. We both handle our own business. So it's not like, oh, okay. The new thing is now I'm the nanny. That's the new one. That's the new one. I'm the nanny.
You're an expensive nanny.
I'm an expensive nanny, that bitch.
Shit, bitch. When you hit me with, hey, I'm about to be on tour with French, I said, wait.
Hey.
We paying you. We'll pay you more.
Hey. You're where in Tokyo? Hey. Hold on.
We're like, oh, I'm booked in Tokyo. I said,
Okay.
That flight, bitch.
Yep. Look, for real. We need you at the premiere, okay?
Literally, yeah.
I literally
we had to take that.
got off the flight from Tokyo.
You can
straight to the
put in your bio the most expensive DJ in the world.
Or call me or Diplo.
Actually, I'm actually really close with Pauly D, and that nigga's expensive. So
yeah,
I don't know.
He's expensive. He's expensive.
But you are a very expensive female DJ. I hope that none of the none of the TV stuff really gets to you. You know, like
because
you did your big one. This is the first time you're like on a show. This show is very loud right now. Like, cause I know the waves. I've been in this shit for a long time. So when I go outside, when shows are on, I could feel the energy from, you know, the fans and everyone who's supporting the show. And I love all of them for supporting and watching and tuning in. And like, it means a lot because without them, really, we don't have anything. So thank you to everybody who just even has an opinion, who even tuning in and watching, subscribing to Zeus. Like, we really love you guys across the board. But I could feel the energy outside. Like it's very loud. Like, I can't go through the airport. They're like, when the airport gets like disruptive, they do have like black trucks that bring you to the plane through the back. And it's been very much so that.
Yeah. No, for real.
I can't go to the gates. Like TSA people.
That
I told the girl the other day.
Last time flying too.
I told the girl the other day, like, you're really screaming and you work for TSA. You shouldn't have your phone out. I'll take a picture with you. But now they want me to go through another.
The TSA is messy.
I'm like, you guys are doing too much. You're doing a lot. It's loud. So I just want you to know that, like, no matter what, because this is your first time and I've done this for many, many, many years, you're doing great. The comments, I love the comments. So keep going. Keep leaving comments, but I'm not like feeding into it. Me and Scotty have our ups and downs. We've been friends for many years.
Right. Everybody's like, oh my God.
I mean, I expect certain people to have my back more than others. There are that I like had beef with, maybe say last season, like Rolly. And, you know, like, I really fuck with Rolly now. So like, I would expect, like, at this point, after all the trips and all the fun and all the turn up and all the, like, I just would expect certain people to be a little bit more like down and just more cool about, you know, just, you know, the opportunities and how I fight for people and I cheer people on and I want everyone to win and make money. And I just really, so when Scotty, see, I react differently than others. Like, more so girls are going to be emotional and they're going to be like, oh, that really hurt my feelings. And you were laughing over there. I'm like, nah, bitch. What up, bitch? Fuck wrong with you, bitch? That's how.
Right.
I'm an alpha female. I've accepted it. I'm an alpha. I don't wear the pants, but I do wear pants. And I do feel like, you know, when you are a real life boss, and you making the type of money I make, and I've been making for many, many years, I'm gonna move a different way. Like, I'm not about to be like, oh, Scotty, that was really that upset me when you were laughing when Krishan smacked me on the live. Like, I'm like, nah, bitch, what the fuck wrong with you, ho? Like, I'm just gonna act different with it. Like, I'm girly, but I'm not girly when it comes to business, boss shit. Feel like my feelings are gonna go to a boss mode before they're gonna go to emotional.
See, that's what everybody was expecting me to do when the whole Blueface and Krishan thing came out, where he had went on Twitter and was talking shit, and everybody was like, kind of like, oh, Sky, oh, you must be scared. Like, nah, I'm just in boss mode. Nobody's worried about that shit at all, because the first thing people gonna do is call my phone as soon as something come out or go down.
I called you and checked you, and very much I said, hey, don't let everything get too, like, you know how this shit is. Like, their relationship could be whatever, and he knows that you guys are really friends. And but I let it days go by first before I hit you, and then I was like, Sky, you good? Like, and then you know, I know Bia too, so I knew everybody was cool. Everybody no one's gonna feed into the like drama of all of it, but like me and Scotty, we're not feeding into the drama of it all. We're not.
Right.
Exactly. Like, but did we have a moment? And was it captured on TV? Yes, and it will be next week's episode. And I want everyone to have their opinions, and I want people to say, oh, you're a bad friend, and then I can go back and reevaluate how I treat my friends, because I do treat my friends very well. I know I do. I'm not a kid. I'm not a baby. I'm a grown-ass woman. I do a lot of things for my friends, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes.
Exactly.
I mean, I know what it is, but, and I'm not. And you wanted to show receipts, right?
Listen,
this would be the most messiest shit I've ever done in my life. But it just gets to a point, Sky, where like I'm so tired of being the bad guy. But I don't care. But I'd be like, if everyone really knew what's going on all the time, it would be insane. So are you ready for story time?
Yeah, come on with it.
Share the live, everybody. Share the live. I'm gonna turn the comments off because I don't care. How come I can't?
Hold on.
Where do I go? Where do I go to click? Because right now we're like sharing. How do I share like my like if I wanted to show a camera thing?
You don't have two phones?
I mean, I have the iPad that I use as my other phone because it's all connected to my iCloud. But
is that what
I
you're
don't
looking
think
for?
it's on there. I need to show something that I screenshotted. Let me see if it's right here. Let me see. No, it's not here. Why won't it let me like share my screen? That's annoying. Because they're gonna want receipts for this one.
What happened?
And so it's just like you know what? Maybe that's not the right. I'm gonna be a boss and not get into like being like names and showing all that. But there's a bad girl, and it literally
a bad
had
girl
me
or
all
a baddie?
bad girl.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, a baddie and a bad girl. She was both. And she hit me and the team up yesterday, and first she hit up the boss, and then it was this long message, like this long on a text, and it was like it was so it was like that on 100, like the screen you had to hit it and it went to the notes like longer, and it was like whatever's going on in her life, which I don't really care to like expose people. Like I'm just on a different.
Right.
I'm just
whatever's going on in her
it was
life.
a whole thing.
Okay.
And that they needed $2,000, and the boss man was like, well, you know, that's responding. That's an Natalie question. Let me let Natalie know what's going on, and then she can make that decision on whatever, you know, we want to do. But us here at the Zeus Network, we support every, you know, we try to do whatever we can for everybody. And so I got the message, and I contemplated, and it's $2,000. Like so
you have bigger expenses for other shit.
I'm
right.
Like, but it was approved to do it. Like either way, if I want to do it or if Zeus or the team. And I just got to thinking, and I was like, after all you said about me and all the nasty things that was done, and the Natalie this and the Natalie participating and doing this in the Natalie funerals and the Natalie's this and Natalie's that, for you to ask me after the boss said what he said, like talk to Natalie, for you to actually come to me, the audacity. No. It bothered me all day yesterday. And it was $2,000. But I was like, I woke up this morning or this afternoon because I went to bed at 7 a.m. I said, yo, fuck you, bitch. You got me fucked up. And then I stopped myself. This was me in my head. I stopped myself. I took a shower, got out of the shower, was in the mirror, put my little eyebrow hair right here. I looked at myself, got a little closer. I'm like, bro, now this $2,000 doesn't even matter. I said, myself, it's the principle, bro. You go on the internet, you try to dog me out, you try to lie on me, try to tell the fans all this weird shit all the time.
Had to be Sarah. Look, I'm on the Zeus app. Look, Natalie. Look, I'm on the Zeus app looking like, which one could it be? Had to be that whole Sarah.
Now, is the situation bad for that person? Absolutely. Would the $2,000 change their whole life? Yes. Can I hit the Cash App right now? Duh. I spent $5,000 on my marble floors, bitch. The fuck wrong with you hoes? Stop fucking playing with me like I'm not a real fucking friend.
Girl, like you wasn't just trying it.
But I'm still
on last
hey,
season on
but guess
Baddies
what, sis?
South.
Guess what kind of person I am? I'm still gonna send the $2,000.
Man, send it a little chump change, man. Change her
I'm
whole
like,
life, man.
just like, God damn. Like,
Tell her she needs a public apology.
You're not gonna get on the internet and tell everybody what type of real bitch I really am and what I really be doing for a lot of people all the time and how big my heart really is. Don't get it twisted. Capricorns are about their money. Let me tell you why they're about their money. Not just because they're far from selfish people. Correct. They do for everybody. They do for everybody. That's why I continuously am always blessed, because it's not about me. It's about always doing for everybody around me. And at some point, though, I'll be looking at myself in the mirror like, damn, bitch, you just let motherfuckers say this, that, and the other about you, and you don't get no type of, but I'm like, this is crazy. She was like, oh, well, you can make a contract up for me, and I'll post some assets or whatever for Baddies West. We don't need
girl.
I don't need you to. Oh, I don't need you to do assets.
Listen, it's going up with or without you, baby girl.
Like I don't need anything from you. It's the simple fact that you steady acting like I'm the fucking devil, and that I don't give a fuck about nobody around me or nobody or none of y'all bitches or nothing. Like, that's not even how I move. That is so far from Natalie. Like, tell the truth. If you're gonna say something, tell the truth.
Right.
And I'm just like, bro, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Like, and I'm like, and I sat here today, and it was like, and they kept calling, and they kept asking, and they kept texting, and I was like, bro, I just woke up. It's 7 in the morning. I was out until 7 in the morning. Give me a second. And then I took a shower, and I woke up. I looked in the mirror. I'm plucking my eyebrows. I'm looking at myself like, bro, that bitch was doing X, Y, and Z, fucking saying this, that, and the other. Fuck her.
She was doing a bunch of lame shit. I remember.
But it wasn't even her. I'm not talking about her. I was saying.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
I
was just looking on the Zeus app. I was looking on the Zeus app, and I scrolled down and I put one and one together. You know, but
annoying. Like, I'm not even the type. I don't care. Like, $2,000 guy, come on, like, to change someone that in a whole situation, like, for real. And the fact that you went to all of us, like, at Zeus, and then the Zeus team was like, you guys talk to Natalie, like, and then the fact literally had the audacity after all the shit. And then I screenshotted it, and the only person I send everything and knows every little detail in my life is Jacob. Jacob wrote back and said, he quoted a line in the long paragraph. He said, this is the line that's crazy. The line said, I apologize for anything that I've ever said crazy about you. I'll never be crazy again. Jacob he said the craziest part is not even the situation that they're in, is that I apologize for saying crazy about you. I'll never say anything crazy again.
What?
My husband was like, baby, do whatever you want to do, because you got a big heart. You're going to do it anyways. He could not believe it. I apologize for saying anything crazy about you. I'll never say anything crazy about you again, please. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You got me.
It's not Christina. They said it's Christina. It's not Christina. It's not.
Wait.
So stupid, y'all. I tried to in the comments like, it's not Slim. Slim was not on Bad Girls Club, guys. Stop. I'm just over it. It's crazy. It was a lot.
Hey, Stunna's on here. Hey, boo.
Where's Stunna? Let's add her in. I don't see her. How do you see her?
Press on the number of followings.
It says
Zeus Hot Tea, BGC Tea, Mafia BGC. Hey, y'all.
Stunna, leave a comment. Let's add her in the live.
Yeah, add Stunna in.
This is crazy. It's not Tanisha, guys. Like, okay, let's stop. Like, please. I don't have the patience. Y'all want a story time? I gave you a little
lot. That's what I'm talking about. There's cool people and there's corny people.
Yeah.
You can be cool or you can be corny.
Yeah, which one I think we're cool. We're cool, girl.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's shit real cool.
Let's add oh, Sky's gone. Sky, where'd you go? Your phone died? Stunna girl! Girly! Well, guys, I hope y'all watched the episode today. I can't see Stunna Girl's comments. It's going so fast. Hey, mixed breed. Scotty, where you at? I'm trying to... Ooh, it lets me at cool girls. Shut up, Ignacio. Hey, the baddie drinks are out. Go get yourself a baddie shot o'clock. See, now I can add the stuff. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, guys, we about to throw Journey a whole Nickelodeon birthday party. Don't tell Journey though. Let me add you back, Sky. Don't tell Journey she's having a Nickelodeon junior party. Hold on. Let me show you the Bad Boys last night. Let me show you the Bad Boys last night. It's crazy. We were at the club. The Bad Boys, like this shit was, they were on stage. Where is Stunna Girl? I need all my baddies to pull up on the Bad Boys. They were lit. Where's Stunna Girl? It doesn't show, like...
There's cool and then there's corny. Listen.
Why don't I see Stunna Girl in here?
Hold on.
She's not like leaving a comment underneath the thing. I can't. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is.
There she is. Come on. Make it a three-way.
It won't let me make it a three-way.
How?
I don't know. It's when I go to click it, it's not. It says report, remove, block, pin, add.
Add
As a moderator.
No.
Okay. Guy, come back in a minute.
Okay.
I'm right back. Hold on, Stunna. Let me add you too. Let me see. And we need Scotty to come in too. Okay, we're going live with Stunna Girl. What's up, girlie? What it do?
Hey.
Where you at? Did you watch tonight's episode?
Yeah, I did.
So, did they show what's her name eating out of my plate? I saw
No, they did not. They didn't show none of that. They actually cut a lot out. They cut a lot of shit out. Like that our long ass argument we had. Kind of like showed it a little bit, but not really.
Cause you know what the fans was telling me last night when we was out in Austin? They were like, Stunna Girl don't play. Stunna Girl want to smoke with everybody. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, because I'm like, these bitches is fucking hypocrites.
So what's going on?
Nothing. They just was showing the scene when Krishan was on there checking him and telling him to have the same respect that they got for me, because. But you know what's funny though? In the episode, it really showed how people don't keep that same energy with everybody. Like, she's sitting there at the table telling this girl she'll send her home, and she quiet and shit, and then like had a problem with me, but don't even know what the real problem is. You know what I'm saying? And then me,
Right.
you know, you was in the house with us, so you know a lot of people just didn't have a problem for no fucking reason. So it showed that, and then it showed like the hypocrite shit people do. Like when they was telling me like, oh, don't be fighting somewhere, then they going out fighting somewhere. So,
well, you know what's crazy is that me and Sky were just talking about how they didn't show, well, we cameras weren't rolling because it was the middle of the night, and how they would run up in your room and you busted the window down in the back and try to get up in their shit.
are you talking about in Arizona? Yeah, let's retell the story. So I was asleep, and it was probably like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm the one that said that I wanted to fight or whatever when we had got back to the house, but like everybody was out till like 6 something or whatever. So then, yeah, like they busted my room, but they didn't come in my room. Like they ran down the hallway laughing like little ass girls, like, oh ha, like I'm asleep, the door swings open, and then I just hear hella laughing. So like I'm looking down the hallway and they running down the hallway. So I'm like, what the fuck, these bitches just try to like bust in my room or whatever. So I get up and I get dressed and I go to where their room is at. And DJ Sky meets me like at the fucking pool table. And so I'm like yelling, like, I want to fight, come out your room type shit. And I don't even want to say names, but Big Baby slams the door and she's like, I'm not fighting her type shit. DJ Sky was right there because I'm like, record this shit so people could really see what this shit is. Like, don't come back to my room too deep and run down the hallway laughing. Like, if y'all was gonna do something, y'all should have been like, bitch, get the fuck up. Like, fight, you know? But it wasn't none of that. It was some kid ass shit. So I felt played. Like, okay, bitch, let's fight then. Like, so when I came down there to fight them, they both slammed the door and didn't want to fight me.
Wait,
so
but I don't know if you know this. You were putting so much pressure on the door to get in there.
No. This is the second part. This is the first part. So when I came and called they fades out, they slammed the door. They was both in two different rooms, and the rooms was right next to each other. So they slammed the door, and they were like, I don't want to fight her. So I'm like, what the fuck did bitches come to my room doing some little kid shit for type shit? And I'm screaming at the top of my lungs like, fight, bitch, fight. And neither one of them coming out the room, they slammed the door. But all this shit's happening fast. So the security, he already caught on to what was going on. So then he removed me from that part. Like, he removed me basically from in front of their rooms.
Right.
So DJ Sky comes to my room and I tell her, I'm like, the security finna fall back asleep because it was only one security guard. And I'm like, tell them that meet me right here, like basically in the hallway, and we gonna get it up type shit, and you gonna record it. So she comes back and she was like, they don't want to fight you. So I'm like, okay, so then what is bitch like? What's bitches on type shit? So she comes back again and she was like, kept saying they just don't want to fight you. So that's when I went out to the hallway and I started making a big ass scene, like I'm throwing shit at their door, hella shit. So then they had to come out, and then I don't know where the other security guards are from, but now there's two security guards. So they're basically like dragging me back to my room. That's when they both come out their room, and then they're trying to like argue behind the security. So then shit, we was all throwing shit at each other, cups, everything. So then I go to my room and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play this smart because I was told they got a back door in their room. So I tell DJ Sky, I'm like, have your camera ready or whatever, because I'm finna get these bitches or whatever. So I tell them,
did they have it? Do we have it on camera?
No, y'all don't. And I don't even think she fucking recorded it. So this what I did. I lied to security and I was like, oh, I'm finna put my luggage outside. I need to smoke my puff bar out there. They hella dumb because you know puff bar, we be smoking them everywhere. So I'm like, I'm finna smoke my puff bar out here or whatever. So they like, all right, yes, you're good, Stunna. Soon as the security closed the door, I started booking it, and that's when I found the back door to where their room was at. And I went to bust in their room, and they both was holding the door, like, so I couldn't get in the fucking door. So I was kicking that shit, telling them bitches they hella weak, because honestly, there wasn't no security around. Like, if they would have let me through the door, we would have just been in her room, and it would have been me and him. Like, it would have been me and them two bitches. So I was putting all my weight on the door, trying to bust through that motherfucker. You know, I'm hella little, so I couldn't get through that motherfucker.
No, you busted through the door because we definitely had a door bill from the Airbnb.
But it was like one of the things, like when I hit the door, it went out and in, because they was holding it. So it was like the door was going in and out. But it's like,
and there was a glass. There was some glass on that door, some like windows, and we had to pay for that. So you definitely was busting through the door.
Yeah, but they was holding that motherfucker down, so I couldn't get in there. And so then they start screaming for security to come, and then security dragged me from their back door back into the house. So then it was like, what was all that for if nobody wanted to fight? And, you know, DJ Sky at the time, she was like a mutual party. Like, we was cool. We was just getting to know each other, but we wasn't like friends. You know what I'm saying? So she witnessed all that shit. And she right then and there knew, like, yeah, bitches just do shit for camera, because honestly, we could have fought. Like,
so,
What the fuck was they holding the door for? Remember, I was mad and I had called y'all.
Yeah,
like,
because
these bitches.
it was around 7 in the morning when they came to my room. Well, Tommy came to my room. She was like, yeah, it's up, it's up. I was like, what's up? What are y'all talking about? Like, oh, we just went down to Stunna's room and threw water in the room and just kind of
Hell nah.
That's what
You think if they threw water at me, it would have been crazy. They didn't do shit.
Well, I just know that they said they were like shaking your door and did something in your room and then ran.
No, they didn't do none of that. They like bust through my door open and ran down the hallway like some kids and was laughing. That's all they did. So it was like, girl.
Okay, so then you called me and you were like, "What's up? What we doing?" I was like, "Babe, I don't even know what's going on."
Yeah, and it was funny. Like when I before I even had like bust in their room, like these bitches was, because their bed was right by the door, so these bitches was laying in the bed, ass to pussy and shit. With the door locked, you know what I'm saying? So the first time I hit the door, she had like really pressed the lock. So by then, them bitches woke up and was holding the door and shit. But they didn't do. That's why I didn't understand, because I was like, if you think about it, how I was asleep, right? If they really wanted to fight me or really did something to me, they could have came inside my room and touched me. I'm on the bed asleep. My door is unlocked. So that's how you know all that's a lie, because bitch, I'm asleep and y'all have every like fair advantage to basically attack me in that motherfucking. Y'all didn't. I didn't get touched. Nothing happened. Y'all hit my room door open and ran down the fucking hallway like some little ass kids. So I got up out my sleep and went down the hallway and tried to fight them.
Right.
So it was like.
So, Stunna, I have 2 more questions for you. The fans want to know. 1, are you ready for the reunion? What's up? Is it up and it's stuck? What are we doing? What's going on? What are we doing? Is it active?
You already know what's up with me. It's really no talking. Like, we gonna all see at the reunion with everybody hollering. You already know.
Right. And then
it ain't no talking on my.
I will honestly right now say this on camera. The other day we had a poll that went up on the Zeus Network. It was the most valuable cast member, and it was an award that we were doing for this season or whatever as of thus far. And I will say 90% of the tags was Stunna Girls. So congratulations right now.
What the fuck going on? They know a real bitch when they see one.
They are very entertained by you. We had a Zeus, the post went up, and everybody internally at the Zeus Network was like, wow, like, the poll is very much so saying Stunna Girl's doing her big one. We're really proud of you. I mean, just in general, you're holding your own. You're not backing down from anyone. As of tonight's episode, you said at the tip, I want to smoke with both y'all. And that, to me, that's a baddie. I mean, you're doing your big one. You're young. You're an artist. You're a rapper. You're a female out here in this industry doing your shit. So congratulations on that. The season is definitely it's definitely the girly show, and I'm proud of you.
Going on.
I told you I was proud of you. I said I told you this multiple times, but I also, the last question is what's up? You trying to come link up with the bad boys? We in Texas.
I've been told you, and I fucked with that whole cast. So yeah, y'all need a little scene with me in there, turning up with them. But I got some questions for you though.
Let's go.
Okay, so your fight you had, right? We gotta let these people know. Why are people trying to say the fight is staged? One thing I know about Zeus, they'll set your ass up to fight, but one thing they're not gonna do is pay somebody to lose. So let's clear that. Like, let them know.
So I do feel some type of way that Tommy's going around trying to say she got paid to lose. Now, we got paid to fight.
Exactly.
Both of us. The same amount as the Floyd Mayweather undercard co-main event. Both y'all get in the ring, 3 rounds, 2-minute rounds. You're going to get paid this. Natalie, you're going to get paid the same as Tommy. So we got paid, yes. But to lose, girl, don't do that. Like, please don't do that weird, corny shit. Tommy, if you want to be a real one in real life, like, she always, I'm a real bitch. I'm from Jersey. I'm from Newark. All this. Okay, be a real one. You hyped up all that shit. Like when Lenny told us to like, oh, can y'all come out here? We're gonna go to a basketball game courtside with Floyd Mayweather, and then afterwards we're gonna go to his gym. I'm in my fucking all white Fendi boots with a heel with the F. She want to run up behind me and do all this shit and all that. I was like, okay. And then we get to London, and you want to do all this weird sneaking shit, backhanding people. I'm like, girl, keep that same energy, because that happened on a Tuesday, and we had all week with Floyd Mayweather events. We get to the fight, and bitch, you ain't about shit. So
exactly,
I'm calling it exactly how it was, not how I see it, not no fake shit. Bitch, you not really with it. Like you wanna do sneaky shit. You wanna backhand people when they not looking.
yeah. It's not Love and Hip Hop where you get to fight for 2 seconds and throw a drink and
so
think
she
it's
said,
up.
now did Tommy maybe lay out on the floor because she was like, oh fuck, I know I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. Let me just act out, lay out, and just try to make them call the fight. She could have, very much so, but because she wasn't trying to see me. And I really don't like the fact that the fans and the viewers all think like Tommy has this whole like G card in this industry, like, oh, she a real gangster. She'll really, we're all about that shit. We just move differently.
Right.
Everybody has guns. Everybody
That they don't
with
use.
it.
That they don't use. Uh-huh. Guns that they don't use.
Because I think there was a post I got like maybe a week or two ago where she was in like on her story like waving a little. What the fuck is that gonna do, bitch? Because if
That's
I
not
was
gonna use.
like, I'm not, because Stunna girl, like respectfully, like you know, like come on, bro. I try to be a little bit more. I try, and I don't like to like cross always over into talent, like when I go Bad Girls Club, but I can do that. Try to be a little bit more like 50-50 now, because I'm getting a little older. I want to like, you know, let y'all do y'all big ones.
Right.
But bitch, we got big ones over here. We got all the big guns. I'd be like, bro, what? Like I don't have a whole fucking
My
gun
thing
set.
is like, my thing is though, like people be doing all this shit talking or whatever. But like in Oakland, everybody was crying and like, oh my God, Stunna girl started a riot. She's a terrorist. But it's like if you like that and that's the life you live, bitch, you shouldn't be crying. But let's get back on topic.
What's your next question?
The fight was not staged because one thing Zeus is not gonna do is pay somebody to lose a fight. They'll set your ass up. They'll set your ass up to fight. That's what they will do. But what they not gonna do is pay somebody to lose. So that narrative, that's what I wanted you to clear up because I know that, and I'm real about shit that go on. And I know for a fact. I know for a fact they're not paying nobody. They're not paying nobody to lose. So I know you went out there and did your shit.
But here's the thing: we have a date that, but I'm not gonna announce all that. I'm not gonna. Shit, we can do it again. What's up?
They just underestimated you. I feel like, but now they see. But for sure, you won that, and I don't know why motherfuckers talking about they paid somebody to lose. They didn't pay nobody to do shit except fight. So like that's the thing. I'm like, bro, and then she going on all these little things, talking about underneath the blog. Oh, she got mad when Tiny and Candy and all these people were like, oh, fuck you, bitch. Like, you know, she was like, fuck Natalie, fuck you, bitch, to Candy. Like, you a fake, you being fake. Like, girl, you lost. Just it's okay. We have a reunion. I would love to see you at the reunion. Are we really gonna have a reunion?
We always have a reunion.
Because they didn't do a reunion. Y'all didn't do a reunion for Bad Boys. So.
Well, we didn't do a reunion for Bad Boys because Milan, it was like Milan, William, there was like 4 of them that were like so scared and oh, we're not like, guys, stop. Come on.
Yeah, I'm fully with it.
We gotta give the fans exactly what it is. Like there's a reunion, and if honestly, one person, go ahead.
For the reunion, y'all should just set up the ring. Like it shouldn't even be no talking. Like we all know we don't like each other because I know I'm not gonna be able to sit through these conversations. So we might as well just set up a ring and everybody that got a problem with each other fight that shit out. And we don't gotta we shouldn't have to put gloves on. Like it really should be a thing where people place bets. like so and so versus so and so. And yeah, we could get a bag out of it because honestly, I'm not finna do no talking. I don't want to hear no recaps of what y'all bitches got to say, or none of that. Like, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Like, I just want to fight bitches, honestly. So we should set up the ring for the reunion, and it'd be a whole ding, 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 ding. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers can't jump, motherfuckers can't sneak, none of that. Straight head up.
Hey, creative, because I know they're watching our live. Creative, I love that.
It'd be a straight head up situation, so everybody get their shit off.
So no one's gonna.
You can't bring plus ones. You can't bring fake assistants. Motherfucking all that shit. Like, you.
I love
bring you yourself.
Yo.
And
one of my biggest fans here. One of my biggest fans, Ignacio, he loves you. He's in here laughing his ass because I agree.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Put the whole
we should have right. Maybe this, because there has to be some dialogue. Like
some dialogue. I know you was gonna fucking say that.
Because what do we are like? We gotta remind the fans. They're watching, but we gotta reiterate what we're mad about. But maybe like you're in your corner, so and so's in their corner, I'm in my corner, Tommy's over there, whoever, whatever, and we let Janisha or whoever the host is gonna be talk about it, and then they go ding 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 ding, and we go in.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it should be. Oh, then there was another thing I wanted to clear up too, Natalie, because you remember like the bus scene? Okay. Remember when I came on the bus? Wasn't I in a good spirit? I didn't have a bad attitude. I was like perfectly fine until bitches started talking at me, right?
When we went the episode 1.
Yeah, episode 1. And it was like some shit was edited out and it made me look like I was just bad and tripping off a question. But like, you gotta be really real. Like, motherfuckers didn't like me from that fight. Like, when I got on the bus, the energy was off. Bitches didn't like me. And you even said it yourself, like sitting right there, you're like, damn, like the energy totally shifted. So I got on there with a good attitude. I was perfectly fine.
You showed up to the bus. Some people didn't even show up to the bus. You got on the bus. You were there on time. One thing